Hello guys, welcome back to my video. Today we're going to solve out the most mysterious iceberg about PC and phone viruses. The iceberg will be very interesting. Sit back comfortably and enjoy the video. Surface. The surface. Virus I love you. Classic 2000 Windows worm disguised as a love letter. So, how it worked? It spread it via email as an attachment named love letter for you.txt.vbs. Impact: the Windows hid the .vbs extension by default, tricking users to opening it, and it overrode files, photos, audio with copies of itself and emailed the payload to everyone in the user Outlook address book, infecting 10% of the world's connected computers. By the way, it was made in 2000. WannaCry was made in 2017. How it worked? It utilized the Eternal Blue exploit leaked from the NSA to spread automatically across unpatched Windows networks without any user interaction. The impact of the virus that it encrypted hard drives and demanded Bitcoin ransoms. It crippled critical infrastructure worldwide, including the UK's National Health Service (NHS), forcing hospitals to turn away patients. My Doom was made in 2004. How it worked? It worked as a fast-moving email worm that masqueraded a delivery failure message. Mail transaction failed to bait users into opening the attachment. The impact of the virus was that it triggered massive distributed denial of service (DDoS) attacks against major tech sites like SCO Group and Microsoft. It holds the record as the fastest spreading email worm ever, causing an estimated $38 billion in economic damages. Fake Flash players from 2010s. They worked as a malicious web pop-ups and informed users their Adobe Flash player was outdated and blocked web content until they downloaded the update. Impact of the fake Flash players that the download file wasn't actually a bundle containing adware, spyware, browser hijackers, turning browser pop-ups into one of the most successful social engineering vectors of the decade. Tier 2: Shallow Waters. Melissa was made in 1999. It worked as a Microsoft Word macro virus hidden inside a document promising passwords to adult websites. Impact: once opened, it automatically emailed itself to the first 50 contacts in the user's Outlook address book. The sheer volume of traffic caused the email service of major corporations and government agencies to completely collapse under the weight. Bonzi Buddy was made in 1999. It worked as a friendly, purple on-screen monkey that read told jokes and optimized internet speeds. The impact of the virus that in reality it was one of the most earliest widespread pieces of adware and spyware, tracking every website the user visited, logging search queries, and constantly serving annoying, unclosable pop-up advertisements. Caberworm, made in 2004. It worked as the first mobile network worm built to target phones running the Symbian operating system. The impact of the Caberworm that it would spread over Bluetooth by constantly scanning for nearby discoverable mobile devices. While it carried no destructive payload, it replicated so aggressively that it drained a phone's battery in a matter of hours. Code Red from 2001. It worked as an exploited security flaw in Microsoft Internet Information Services (IIS) web servers, leaving no file footprint by running entirely inside the computer's volatile memory, or as the RAM. Impact. Infected over 300,000 servers just in a few days, defacing websites with phrase hacked by Chinese and launching a massive, coordinated DDoS attack on the official White House web server. Tier 3. Deep Water. Brain, 1986. The first computer virus to target IBM PC compatibles. It infected the boot sector of 5.25-inch floppy disks, moving into the computer's memory whenever the disk was booted. The impact, created by two Pakistani brothers, it wasn't meant to destroy data, but rather to track and punish people piracy copying their medical software. The code famously included their real names, address, and phone number. Chernobyl, CIH, was made in 1998, made by the Taiwanese student Cheng Ing Hao. It worked as a highly destructive Windows virus that remained completely dormant until a specific trigger date, April 26th, the 13th anniversary of the Chernobyl nuclear disaster. The impact, when triggered, it rewrote the computer's hard drive with junk data, actively tried to override the motherboard's BIOS chip, physically breaking the machine and rendering the computer completely unbootable. Configure, made in 2008. It worked as an incredibly complex worm that combined multiple infection vectors, exploiting a Windows network vulnerability, cracking weak administrator passwords, and spreading via USB outer-run features. Impact. Formed a massive global botnet of millions of infected government, military, and corporate PCs. It used a sophisticated algorithm to change its command and control server domains daily, making it nearly impossible for cybersecurity firms to take down. Zeus, 2007. It worked as a Trojan horse, spread primarily through phishing emails and drive-by downloads, designed specifically to steal financial info. Impact. It used key logging and man-in-the-browser attacks to intercept bank login and credentials as the user typed them. It infected millions of computers worldwide and was used by global criminal syndicates to steal hundreds of millions of dollars directly from bank accounts. Tier 4. The Abyss. Pegasus was made in 2016. It worked as a high-end spyware developed by NSO Group that utilizes zero-click exploits, meaning it can infect an iPhone or Android device through an iMessage or WhatsApp call without the victim ever clicking a link. Impact. Once inside, it gains root access to the device, silently copying messages, harvesting photos, recording calls, and secretly turning on the phone's microphone